Oh, so we're back to mass posting, making as many videos as possible in one day. I decided today we will make maybe 8 videos, so I've already posted 4 videos, and now we're posting another 4 videos. So I've posted so much content, but I haven't amassed a wide number of subscribers, and I only get about even less views than before, like 10 views a video. But we're going to talk about a topic since I just find making these videos somehow therapeutic, even though it's kind of dangerous, like I said in my last video. If I was going to date someone, what are the implications? What would I. Because I've debated about this topic for 2 years. Should I date someone? Should I not date someone? Will I date someone I love? These are the questions I've been asking myself. I also thought I was a woman, since I was a woman for my whole life until I became a man. A woman who, in the eyes of others, looks like a man and looks no different now. But, anyways, if I was going to date someone, I decided I would do it, despite the fact there's people I'm involved with who sort of prevent me from doing this. I was able to reason that there was one way it would be okay, given my situation or my place of residence here. How can I date someone when I have these people I'm involved with who prevent me from dating other people? And also the fact that when I orgasm, I have a panic attack. If I orgasm every single time, I have a panic attack. For my whole life, every single time I have ever orgasmed, I've had a panic attack immediately after I orgasmed. So how could I date a woman? Now, I'll state for the record, I dated a woman 6 years ago whose name was Rosa. I dated her 6 years ago. I'm still in love with her. Now, I was also a woman at that time, I just didn't know it. So I was a woman dating another woman. Now I am a man. So it's a little bit different. Since now you gotta put your thing inside the girl. And that's not something I did before. And I don't mind because we mostly just like kissed and stuff and made out and felt each other's bodies with our hands. And it was, very sexual. And we would we would go to the park and do it because we were both homeless. And I was homeless for 6 years. I've been through so much shit. And it's like, here we are now. And, anyways, so that was Rosa. I've had sex with her. But not in the traditional means, since I was a non human woman. Having sex with her as a non human woman would have sex with someone. Obviously, a woman is not going to put her dick inside of a girl. But now I am a man, so I had questioned if I should even do that at all. I had to really quarry with myself. Does that make any sense? Well, I also have panic attacks when I orgasm. So I believe Allah, the one God, does not want me to orgasm. He wants me to be abstinent, not only in my mindset, but also literally, never orgasm. This is hard because I had an addiction to sex, meaning I would just fap a lot, mostly to hentai. And it's like, I feel like that shit is the devil. But I still haven't decided, or I've already decided. Let me explain. If I was going to date a woman, And I am able to do it if I do it like this. There is one rule you must follow. I will kiss you, I will date you, but I will not have sex with you. If you want to date me, the dragon, you cannot have sex with me, but I will make out with you. I will date you. We can go wherever you want to go. I'll be your man, but I will not have sex with you. It's a concept of loyalty. Complete loyalty in abstinence. But I would be the abstinent one in this case. And she would be the loyal one. Does this make sense? For if she somehow got pregnant, I would know if she had cheated on me. And then I would leave her. And find somebody else. I believe nobody should get cheated on. That is a really bad thing that happens in this world. Obviously, I won't be able to find a woman like this if I go on Tinder who will abide by these rules. But maybe someday in real life, though the chances seem kind of low because I never talk to anybody hardly, that I might meet someone who would follow this rule. And this is my opinion on sex. I do not want to have kids. The reason for this is since, according to my schizophrenia, I have 3 children who are real people. Like one of them is Ariana Grande, so make of that what you will. But also, let me explain that one for a second. According to my schizophrenia, Ariana Grande is my daughter since she is also my uterus. So she is a part of God in that way. And my schizophrenia is essentially like I myself am Allah, who is Iwakura the dragon. And that's how my schizophrenia works. I explained that in my last video, but make of that what you will. Who is also a non-human black woman who now has transitioned to become a man. My schizophrenia allows itself to be complicated, and I have logic that makes sense to me. Reasons I've decided on this fucking principle I must abide by, let alone when I orgasm, I have panic attacks. Every single time. And there are reasons I've decided to live like this. Now, am I less of a man? I had to ask myself this question. For wanting to follow this loyalty principle, where I don't even have sex with a woman, well, I do not believe I am less of a man. And the reason for this is since I am not a virgin. When I was a woman, I had sex with a woman once, or twice, or 3 or 4 times, however many times we went to that park and made out. And I consider that to be sex. So I made out, I was making out with this girl. She was my girlfriend. And I consider that to be sex. So I don't consider myself to be a virgin, even if I never really stuck my thing inside her. Or came inside her or some shit. But now I'm a man, and it's no different. I'm still not a virgin. So I don't think I am less of a man for following this principle. You have to understand, I was a non-human woman having sex with a human woman. And now I am a man. But I'd like to follow this principle, and I would like to, ultimately, if I was going to date someone, ultimately marry them. After maybe dating them for who knows how long. Maybe 2 years. Whatever is reasonable. 2 years seems a little bit fast, I don't know. Maybe 3 or 4 years, and then I would marry someone. But anyways, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And this is my opinion on sex. I also believe, despite the fact that I had a problem with hentai, that hentai is like the devil. I just think hentai is kind of fucked up. but I also had sex with a woman before, so I don't feel like an incel. You know, I had a girlfriend 6 years ago. So I actually have been abstinent for 6 years. If I'm rejecting my orgasms, that must mean I am abstinent. And also, I'm doing my best. This is a very personal topic for me. I'm doing my best never to orgasm. It's really hard. Like, semen retention is really hard. But I'm doing my best. And that's all I really have to say.